Hey traders, this is Mike Sir here. Welcome back to my channel. In one of my past videos, I show you the top 3 technical indicators that I use for trading. And if you're not familiar with how to utilize technical indicators for trading, please watch my top 3 technical indicators video first by clicking on the top right hand corner. But in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 technical indicators that I use specifically for day trading and how I utilize them to trade the markets. So let's get started. Before I share with you the indicators that I use for day trading, I want to let you know that this video is sponsored by moomoo, one of the best trading platforms for US residents to trade US stocks through Futu Inc. Now, what I like about them is they offer a ton of technical indicators that I use on a daily basis to analyze the stock market. In addition, they offer $0 commission trading available to US residents who trade US stocks, ETFs, and ADRs through Futu Inc. Please click on the link below to open up a Futu Inc. brokerage account today, and you will also get a free share of General Motors stock guaranteed from moomoo. Lastly, I'll be using moomoo's trading platform in this video to show you how I utilize these technical indicators to day trade. So let's get back to the video. First off, I want to let you know that the longer the time frame of your charts, then the more reliable your technical indicators are. For example, if you use a technical indicator to analyze a daily or weekly chart, then it's more reliable than utilizing the same indicator on, let's just say, a 5-minute chart. So therefore, since day traders tend to utilize a 1-minute or 5-minute chart to trade off of, just be aware that the technical indicators are not the holy grail for day trading. Also, don't try to utilize too many technical indicators for day trading because it will often confuse you. And I've seen traders utilize so many different technical indicators on one chart, and honestly, I don't understand how they can actually trade. So really, you only need a few indicators to help you day trade. As I mentioned before, there are literally hundreds of technical indicators out there, but let me share with you a few indicators that I utilize for day trading. Now, the first technical indicator that I'm going to talk about is called the exponential moving average, or commonly referred to as the EMA. It calculates the average of a selected range of prices by the number of periods in that range, but it places a greater weight and significance on the most recent time periods. Now, this technical indicator appears as a single line on the charts, and traders typically use it for crossovers, where a short-term EMA crosses a longer-term EMA to confirm where the price momentum is heading towards. Or some other traders utilize it as a support or resistance line, where if the price goes down to the EMA line, then it's time to buy, but if it breaks the line, then it's time to sell or short the stock. So here's a chart showing the 2 EMA indicators on the chart. Now, the one in the black is a 12-day EMA, and the other one in red is a 26-day EMA, which is a longer time period. Now, if the black line crosses above the red line, then it's time to buy the stock. If the black line crosses below the red line, then it's time to sell the stock. As well, if the price is above the EMA and it goes back down to the EMA line, then the indicator signals that it's time to buy the stock, and vice versa. As I mentioned before, many indicators are lagging indicators, and EMAs are no different. If the markets aren't trending, then the moving average crossovers don't work out too well. Before I share with you other technical indicators, please stick around to the end of the video as I will randomly pick several charts, analyze using the indicators for you, and tell you what price direction it's going to go towards. Alright, the second technical indicator that I'm going to talk about is called volume weighted average price, or commonly referred to as Vwap. This indicator gives the average price a stock has traded at throughout the day based on both volume and price. The indicator appears as a single line on the charts, and traders typically use it to confirm a price trend. Here's a chart showing the Vwap indicator on the chart. So if the price stays above the Vwap line, then traders will be looking for an opportunity to buy the stock. As well, if the price is above the Vwap line and it goes down to the Vwap line, then the indicator signals that it's also time to buy the stock. In addition, if the price goes below the Vwap line, then traders will be looking to short the stock. Now, for those who utilize the moving average indicator, it's not similar to it because the Vwap line calculates the sum of price multiplied by the volume and then divided by the total volume. So the main difference is the Vwap line calculates based also on volume. Now keep in mind that the Vwap is a single day indicator and is restarted at the open at each new trading day. So it's really only intended to be used for day trades and not reliable for swing or position trades. The next day trading indicator that I'm going to talk about is volume. Now, I mentioned this indicator a lot in my past videos, and it's also very, very important in day trading. Any price move has to be followed by volume, or the price move isn't very strong. If you want to learn more about volume, please watch the video where I profile BNF, and I'll include it at the end of the video. The most important and best technical indicator, in my opinion, is price. So price basically revolves around looking for previous price support levels, previous price resistance levels. You can draw trend lines to determine the price trend. You can watch how the price reacts to certain price levels. In addition, in one of my past videos, you look at level 2 data, which again revolves on price. And literally, you don't need to look at other indicators. You can just basically focus on price if you choose to. So here's a chart of Apple, and what I've done is I've added the Vwap indicator as well as the EMA. And what I've done also here, you can see, is I drew some support and resistance lines here. This is a resistance level, and this is a support level. So one of the things that I first look at is that I'm basically looking to short this particular stock right here, right below here. And you can see it dropped here. You can see that confirmation wise is the black is the Vwap line. So the price is below the Vwap, so that confirms that downside weakness. And also in terms of the EMA crossover, so the yellow line here is the 12 EMA is crossing below the 26 EMA. So you can see here that it crossed right here, signaling that a short-term momentum to the downside. So you can see based on this chart here, there's a confirmation in terms of price, broke through this support level right here. It's below the Vwap, and also the shorter term EMA crosses the longer term EMA, indicating weakness. So here's a chart of Starbucks, and let's focus on price first. So what I've done here is I drew a trend line down here. This is a 5-minute chart, so you can see it extend here, 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 and basically broke this downward trend line right here. So you can say that you can look to buy right up here. Now, to give you another confirmation, we'll take a look at the Vwap. Essentially right here, you can see the black line is the Vwap, so it went above that. Now, if you want to have more confirmation, you can see that it actually went up and then came back down to test that Vwap line. So if you're looking for more confirmation, the best time is actually to buy here. But this was the early signal. And also another confirmation is the shorter term EMA, which is the 12 EMA, crossing above the blue line, which is the 26 EMA, is right here. So you can see here the signal for this one is a little bit later right here to buy. So one of the things that you want to keep in mind is you don't necessarily have to wait for all the indicators to line up. Obviously, if you wait for all the indicators to line up, some of the prices have already moved up already in your favor. So it might be a little bit hard to get in. But what I would suggest is if you feel comfortable that everything is kind of lining up for you, then you just get in. Please click on the link below to open up a Futu Inc. brokerage account today, and you will also get a free share of General Motors stock guaranteed from moomoo. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to watch other videos where I show you all the tools that I use on a daily basis to analyze the financial markets, please click on the left for more videos and click on the right for the full playlist. I'll see you in the next video.